He's walking up and down. Ignoring visitors. Ignoring visitors, not paying attention, not paying any attention to the visitors. Yes. But he's locked in a concrete cell. But now the tiger is helpless. If you want to see the tiger's power, strength, then okay. Take him out of the cage and you will see what will happen. Who will be alive, tiger or man? But he is locked in a concrete cell. But the tiger is locked in a concrete cell in the zoo. He is locked in the pakka house, in the strong cell, in the strong room of cement, sand and stone. He can't come out. His strength behind bars, in spite of his strength, he is powerless. He now lies imprisoned behind the bars. So, although he is strong, tiger is a strong animal, yet he is helpless because he has put behind the bars. He can't show his power. In spite of all his strength, he now lies imprisoned behind the bars. He cannot do anything except moving and walking slowly and silently in the cage. The tiger is moving up and down along the length of the cage. He is measuring the cage. He is angry because he knows that no one is helping to him. People come there only for their entertainment. They make their faces, they throw the peanuts, they create the noise, they tease him, only they tease him. Only the visitors in the zoo tease the tiger. So the tiger has come to know that no one is there to help him. From in the crowd of visitors, no one is there to think that tiger is tortured, tiger is being tortured. The tiger should be set free from the cage. So the tiger does not take any interest in the visitors. The tiger looks up and we believe, where is God? God is up, God is in the sky. So the tiger takes no notice of the visitors who come to the zoo to have a look at him. The tiger looks at the starry sky. Surely it is only God who can help him. Who can help. Even the animal knows the existence of God. Now the fifth and last stanza. He hears the last voice. He hears the last voice at midnight. He hears the last voice at midnight. He hears the last voice at night, not midnight. He hears the last voice at night. The patrolling cars, going round to see everything is okay or not. It is safe. There is no trouble. And looks very attentive, and stares with his brilliant eyes, shining eyes, at the brilliant stars. Brilliant means shining. So see, what does the poet say? He hears the last voice at night. The tiger knows no rest during the day, because the visitors come, they tease the tiger, they make their faces. So the tiger feels no peace. The tiger has no rest during the day because of the visitors. Even at night he remains disturbed due to the noise of the patrolling cars. The guards sitting in the cars move time to time. They check everything is okay or not. They give the torch light. He keeps staring at the brilliant stars with his brilliant eyes, in hope of help from God. Whether perhaps the tiger is asking heaven, asking God why he has been imprisoned there. The tiger looks at the starry sky. Perhaps he is complaining to God, "Oh God, why have you imprisoned me?" So this is the poor condition of the tiger. Now we should not tease the tigers in the zoo. Not only the tigers, but no animal, no bird should be teased by us. We should not keep them in the prison. If we do so, if it means we torture the animals, we should not take the freedom from the animals, as our ancestors might have felt the bad experience of being enslaved. Freedom should be immortal. Mortal.